All right, part 3. And then we will pretty much almost be done. If I feel like we need a part 4, I will let you guys know midway so you know what to look for. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I will definitely get back to you with what I know. And if I don't know what the question of the answer of the question is, I will ask somebody and I will get back to you. Okay? I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm new at this, so it's kind of nice to be able to learn together, teach together. If you guys have any tips or tricks that you want me to know for the next tutorial, please definitely let me know. I'm up for any sort of suggestions, okay? So what we're going to do is just spray adhesive this again so we can do our second coat of glitter, okay? And I'm using the Loctite spray adhesive. In the first video, I went through the other spray adhesives that I have used. Not entirely in love with them. We have the Gorilla Glue spray adhesive, and then I also have the Loctite 300. I don't like the way it sprays. It sprays in like a silly string spray. I'll show you inside the box if you can. That is from the Loctite 300. I was told to do Loctite 100 and I couldn't find it. And so I thought I was going to just be sneaky and get the 300, and it didn't work like I wanted it to. Imagine that. That's probably the tips that I asked for, but then in the end I didn't listen. But I wanted to get some adhesive on a cup before, and so I just grabbed whatever. I really do like this spray adhesive. It says repositional and dries permanent. This Loctite says it's water and heat resistant. And the Gorilla Glue has heavy duty bond, repositional, clear color, indoor and outdoor, and wide nozzle. So it's really up to you what you like, what your preference is. There has been a lot of tutorials with different kinds, so we'll get to it. I am spraying inside of a box because this adhesive is sticky. If you walk out into your garage and you step into a pile of adhesive and you walk back through, it is icky. So I spray it into a box to try to help save my floor and my sanity, but you could spray it wherever. Also, when you're doing this, I wouldn't say not to wear gloves because it is kind of sticky on your hands. But I will bring this back in. We will do a second coat and then let it dry, and then we will spray it with a clear. I've been using a couple of different clears. I have the Rust-Oleum Ultimate Cover Clear in matte, and then I also have one in gloss Rust-Oleum. You can use whatever you want to cover your glitter so it doesn't move. I actually really liked the Mod Podge matte spray, but when I'm doing the glitters, like the holographic glitters, I want as much sparkle as I can get, not doing it the correct way. So I got the clear, and it seems to be working really well. And what it does when you spray your glitters, it seals it, so when you do your epoxy cover, it doesn't move your glitter all over the place, which I guess wouldn't be too bad with the speech theme because the ocean moves everywhere. So I'm going to hook you back up, and then I'm going to spray some alcohol on my hands because I did not wear gloves for that. Ugh. Sorry about that. And like I said earlier, rubbing alcohol number 91 is the best way to go. I get mine from Sam's Club just because I get 2 at a time and I go through them all the time. I get these little guys from the dollar store. Kind of convenient. You don't have to try to untwist and squeeze, and then you don't get out more than what you need. Okay, this time I'm going to start with the sand color because it wasn't sticking all that great the last time because it's more coarse than the glitter. Just try to get it everywhere. I do a thick layer and then I just kind of push it down. And the only way I know that is because I did it just on the second video. Otherwise than that, I have never done this coarse glitter before, or coarse sand. And of course you don't have to use the sand. I just did because it kind of goes with the sticker that I have. And I didn't want my gold glitter to be as shiny as the ocean. But you can use whatever your preference, whatever your heart desires. I did see this today when I was at Michael's, the sand. It was $7 for a little container. I got mine out of the floral part of the dollar store right down the road from me for $1. And this stuff will last me forever using it on tumblers. And it looked to be about the same quality as what Michael had it for. So I'm always out to save a few dollars, especially if it's going to be the same quality. And then just roll it off. Tap, tap, tap. Okay. Look at the coverage now. I love it. And I just use a little bit of parchment paper that lets the glitter and things fall off back into the cup a little bit better. Now we will go with our white, our frothy white. I do have triple threat in there from glitter and blanks. And so in the sun, it will change a little bit and it will go to a bluish purpley. And it also glows in the dark, so I thought that was kind of neat to add to the cup. And I only mix a little bit, so if you don't have enough to go around your cup, just feel free to pick it back up and pour it in and re-go. Just going to do a couple of little spots down here because it will get covered up with the blue, but it will kind of shimmer through. And as we all know, oceans have tons of waves, so you can't go wrong with some waves in there. But it will get covered up with the other colors that we're going to be putting back on. Okay. Look at that shine. Okay. So pour that back in there. And then we will go ahead and do Ocean Mist from Glitterazzi. Actually just got these in the mail, otherwise they would be in shakers, but I don't mind it so much in this bag. It just goes on just how I need it. And just do little light sprinkles. I go deeper in the middle and then I pick my bag up and go lighter in the edges where it's closer to the colors. And that kind of gives it a nice softer edge to the ombre-ish look of the ocean. Like I said, the white will get covered up a bit, but it will still show through the white and the colors that I did. guys can see this. Okay. Let's pour this back in the bag. Actually, I'm not going to pour this in the bag because I forgot to put my parchment paper back on. So I am going to pour a little bit of this into a different cup. Only reason why I didn't pour it back into the bag is because a little bit of the sand particles fell on it, and I don't want to have that in my glitter for another cup. Okay. So now we're going to move on to Sparkling Sapphire from Glitterazzi. That is the deep blue color that we have on the cup. And then just sprinkle it in. It doesn't have to be perfect because the ocean is not perfect. And I kind of have my highs and my lows, so it looks like the waves are coming in and out. Don't forget the butt. Tappy tap tap. Okay. I remembered my parchment paper on there this time, so we will pour it back in to the glitter. These are beautiful holographic colors from Glitterazzi. I'm a holographic fan. This isn't the first way that you should put on a holographic if you're looking for that extra like bling. Okay. But it does show holographic up on the cup. It's just not as rainbowy vibrant as it could be. But you see the waves are still in there. It's just a little bit covered up by the color that we originally put it over. Okay. Okay, we are going to let this dry, and then we will go and we will spray it with our spray adhesive, which I will make sure to put into the video. I'm not going to make you guys wait the whole 15-20 minutes to get it to start hardening up from its tackiness. So I will come back and show you the rest of the video. Just stay tuned for the next part. Bless you. Thank you. And after that, we will start the process of epoxying. Thanks so much for watching.